Alrighty, guys, we got another huge comic haul for you. This was with a 35 book trade with an additional $15. Whole load of comics. Tons of G.I. Joe. We got Conan in there. We've got all kinds of SpiderMan, Call, bunch of random books, some sealed polybag books. There's all kinds of books in here, and we're going to go through this whole box with you. This is another short box haul. Let's get into this. Alrighty, guys, to start off this haul, we're going to get through all the G.I. Joes. I sold them out of every single G.I. Joe book they had because to be honest with you, when I originally got into G.I. Joes, I just liked the cover art. But now I'm realizing that G.I. Joe's actually a very expensive line. So I was like, you know what? Let's sell them out of their G.I. Joes. I think it was time. So G.I. Joe Order of Battle number 2. We got G.I. Joe Order of Battle number 1. And then another G.I. Joe Order of Battle number 1. So that's really good. That is the 4 limited series run. So that's not the original G.I. Joes. Now we got the other limited run. We got G.I. Joe Special Missions number 22. G.I. Joe Special Missions number 20. G.I. Joe Special Missions number 16. And by the way, these G.I. Joes range in condition. G.I. Joe Special Missions number 4. There's some that are really sharp, and then there's some that's pretty poor. G.I. Joe Special Missions number 3. G.I. Joe Special Missions number 2. And I believe, yep, alright. So this one, I actually got 3 of. G.I. Joe Special Missions number 1. And I got 3 of them. Again, if they had multiples of one issue, picked them up. Now that is very, very good. Alright, now it's time to get into the original run of G.I. Joe. Alright, G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero number 124. Number 84. Number 83. 82, and that ends the 80s. Now we're in the 70s, 76, 71. There's the 70s. And it looks like we got one in the 60s. We got 63, which I do have, but hey, it's a duplicate, and it's actually really sharp. Now we're in the 50s, which we got 150, which is 53, which, again, I have that one. But hey, it's a really cool book, and can't go wrong with some duplicates. Now we're in the 40s. We got 49, 48, 47, another 47, 46, 45, oh, 44, another 44, 43, that's a really cool cover, 41, another 41, and then a 40. So a lot of the 40s. Good fat stack in the 40s. So that's really awesome. Let's go to the 30s. We got 36, 35, another 35, 34, another 34, 32, another 32, and then 30, and another 30. Again, you're going to see quite a few duplicates in this, which we've already have. Okay. We got 29, 28, 27, another 27, another 27, 26, another 26, 24, 23, which I do have, another 23, 22, And then we're going into the next one. We got 19, 17, 16, 14, and then 11. Alrighty, guys, we're getting in single digits now. So this is, oh, these are good ones. We got number 9 in a newsstand. That's really good. Number 8. Number 7. Number 6. Number 5. Number 4. Number 3. And to top it all off, guys, number 2. Of course, they did not have number 1, but I'm not complaining. I got pretty much a lot of the G.I. Joe run, so it's really awesome. Alrighty, guys. Now we got G.I. Joe out of the way. That was a fat stack of G.I. Joes. Let's get into Conan, which there's a bunch of Conans in here. I got 2 king-size annuals. I got number 5 and number 4. I don't really collect Conan. Conan's not really my cup of tea when it comes to collecting comic books, but I do like the 25-cent issues. So I got 56. I got 53. 49. Another 49. Another 49. 48. 47. 42. And to top it off, 38. So, decent amount of Conans. They're all 25 centers. That's the only way I'll collect Conan is if they're 25-cent issues or even lower. So we got 2 Culls, Cull number 7, and then Cull number 5. So those are 2 really good ones. They're rough in condition though. Again, it's a 28-cent though. It's pretty good. And now we got the Spider-Woman. We got Spider-Woman number 7. And then Spider-Woman number 5. So 2 early issues of Spider-Woman. That's pretty good, both in newsstand. Alrighty. We got Defenders number 6. Now that's a pretty good one, 20-cent Defenders. This one's pretty interesting. Cable and Iron Fist number 12. That's a cool one. 2099.80 number 1. Cloak and Dagger number 1. Beauty and the Beast number 1. Cable number 1. And then the other Cable number 1. So one of those is from the original run, the other one's from the limited series. Captain America 269. Sorry, I'm trying to go through this really quick. I can sit here and do this for a very long time, but I want to get through this. Captain Marvel 41. That's a good one. And I actually got another one. 2 really good ones. And then Captain Marvel 53. In a newsstand. So that is really cool. Just some older Captain Marvel. Not really a guy I collect, but now I got 2 of these. I got Chronicles number 4. No idea if that book's worth anything, but it looked really cool. The inside of it was fascinating. It's like a magazine type book. So pick 2 of those up. That's really cool. Another Defenders 93. Oh, yeah, all these need bags and boards, guys, so they're just wobbling. That's also in a newsstand, so that's really, really good. Creatures on the Loose 17. Just a cool horror. Captain America and the Falcon 153. Captain America and the Falcon 151. Giant-sized Captain America number 1. That's a good one. We got Kung Fu Fighter number 2, which I have number 1, so that'll be really cool to add. Action Comics 451. War of the Worlds 24. This one's just sealed in a poly bag. This one's probably not worth much, but X417 in its poly bag. So that's a really cool one. And what is it? Executioner's Song, an X-Men crossover saga. Okay. I just saw it in its polybag and I said pick it up. And a Marvel trading card on there. That's really cool. Defenders number 6. That's a good one. We got a few Ghost Riders. Ghost Rider 16. That's just a really cool one. Spider-Man. Ghost Rider 63. And then Ghost Rider number 5. That's a good one. That's a really good one. Got a 12-cent Captain America. Captain America 114. It's a really good one. Captain America and the Falcon 188. Captain America and the Falcon 175. Chamber of Darkness number 6. My second copy of this, Silver Surfer number 1. That's like a $30 to $40 book right there. Marvel Triple Action number 11. The Thing and Doctor Strange number 6. My second copy of Invaders 8. This one's in way better condition than the one I had. Invaders number 9. This is another copy of Indiana Jones number 2. And another one of number 1. Those ones are not gradable copies. The other ones I had are way sharper than that, but really good ones there. Now we got a Doctor Strange number 4. And my second copy of Doctor Strange 3. Just some early Doctor Strange. I will take it. I will take it. Now this is probably the best thing of the haul, is all the Spider-Man books I got. I got a few. I got like an ASM one in here. There's some new ASM in here. There's some really good ones. But let's get into it. My second copy of Deadly Foes of Spider-Man number 1. That one's a little bit lower than grade than the one I already had, but it's a Deadly Foes Spider-Man number 1. I'll get it thrown in. We got Spider-Geddon number 4. These are the newer ones. I got 2 copies of Spider-Geddon 3. Really good. Spider-Geddon number 3, another one, the different variant. Now this one is probably the best one, and I got 2 of them. We got Spider-Geddon number 1. Now, isn't that cover just freaking awesome? That is a really cool comic book. We got The Amazing Spider-Man 21. The Amazing Spider-Man 83. These are all just newer. They're just really cool covers. Spider-Man 75. I usually don't aim to get newer Spider-Man, but these ones were really cool covers. Amazing Spider-Man number 1. That's a good one. The Amazing Spider-Man 92. That's just a really cool cover. I don't know if that's worth anything. The Amazing Spider-Man number 1, a variant edition. I have no idea if that one's worth anything, and I'm definitely looking that one up. That is like a Tom Holland Spider-Man comic. That is really cool. All right, just a random 90s ASM thrown in there. ASM 353, just a different one. Peter Parker's Package Spider-Man 61. That's just a really cool cover. And now this one's a really good one. Peter Parker's Spectacular Spider-Man 108. Really cool Venom cover on that. That's awesome. Now the final books of this haul are books that I have not heard of Spider-Man, and this is really cool. The official Marvel Index, The Amazing Spider-Man number 9, number 8, number 7, number 6, number 5, number 4, number 3, number 2, and to top it all off, number 1. Amazing. But that was this haul. Filled with comic goodness. And if you guys can see, my comic collection is increasing significantly. And I'm so happy to add all this to my collection. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Subscribe down below. And subscribe. I'll see you next video. See you guys.